Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you back with us on our second episode in our journey of drone tech series in Eiger Motors. It's one of the best times of the year to be in Dubai, and we are at 24 centigrade today with low as 16 degree, enjoying a very great aerial view of the cheapest street in Dubai, Sheikh Zayed Road. Our first episode covered introduction and the on-site data capture on a site in Dubai with DJI Zen 300 RTK and the newly released Zenmuse P1, a fully integrated frame camera which is dedicated for aerial surveying and oblique missions. P1 is designed for photogrammetric flight missions. It takes the efficiency and accuracy to a whole new level, taking photos every 0.7 seconds during the flight, while TimeSync 2 aligns the camera, flight controller, RTK module and the gimbal at the microsecond level. This is our second episode. We expect to cover the data processing, 2D and 3D reconstruction of the Zenmuse P1 imagery on DJI's aerial imaging and processing platform called DJI Terra. Terra helps the world to make it a more digital asset. It's an on-premise PC-based drone mapping and aerial photogrammetric processing software that integrates autonomous route planning, aerial photography, 2D and 3D model reconstruction, and model measurement. All-in-one solution helps industry users to improve the efficiency of the internal and external workflow, making the world a lot easier. DJI Terra is a very agile platform for aerial image data processing and reconstruction. Firstly, make sure that you have copied all the captured drone imagery from the payload's SD card to a secure folder location within your computer. Run a review of the images to make sure all images are of optimum quality for data processing before uploading into DJI Terra. In addition to the images, you must also copy other auto-generated files stored in the SD card that includes GNSS observations and timestamp files, MRK, which are used for the PPK post-processing calculations. Firstly, create a mission type to the data capture and the reconstruction mission. We're now going to process the images from P1 in Terra. There are quite a few data outputs that are generally used in the industry today, specifically in AEC, architecture, engineering and construction market segments. The data outputs range from orthomosaic, point cloud, 3D model, DTM, DSM, contour maps. Select the 2D map for a reconstruction mission to output the 2D data deliverables such as georeference orthomaps. Once you've created the orthomaps, then run a 3D model reconstruction mission to generate the 3D data outputs such as point cloud and 3D models. We are running a 3D model reconstruction mission. First is to upload the major images into mission and select the type 3D model. Mapping scene as normal or the circular settings if it is for a vertical asset in terms of power line or cell towers, and select the required resolution as per your project needs between high, medium and low. This would be the key factor in the data processing time, speed, and dictates the level of point cloud density on the outputs. So depending upon the industry and application of the project, the resolution may be selected as deemed fit. Our images are georeferenced because of the use of DJI's DRTK base station for matrix series. So simply select the output coordinate system from the known coordinate systems in the list of values. In this case, we have selected DLTM, that's a Dubai Local Transverse Mercator, which is the official coordinate system of Dubai. And all the data outputs what will be generated from the file are auto-generated in DLTM. The next step is to do a GCP management, which is basically you can decide to use additional ground control if you wish to, in addition to the DJI's RTK base station real-time coordinates. These ground controls can be easily added, imported or marked on the images within DJI Terra, and you have the flexibility to use these controls even as manual type points. That's all the initial processing setup you would require doing for reconstruction missions, and now you're ready to start your reconstruction and processing, and the first step would be to do the error triangulation. You also can select the required reconstruction outputs, point cloud, which is the most popular industry format that can be used in CAD and Revit environments, 3D models in .obj, .py format, and much more. Click Start Reconstruction. Once you have successfully completed the initial processing and reconstruction, a quality report is generated for the error triangulation in Terra format as well as in XML format. That will give you a close insight on the mission and the reconstruction quality values. It's also important to know what is meant by a good data capture. So what we call as a good data capture with the right sensors, the right grid settings, right project settings, optimal flight height based on the required GST and accuracy, camera overlap settings. These are the main prime things which you need to do while you do the data capture. Now we have finished the reconstruction mission, and you can now see the P1 model generated. The data outputs created with Terra are available in mainly 3 tabs: the error triangulation, point cloud, which you can switch between the RGB as well as the height, the 3D model, and on the right hand side you can switch between the different view types based on your need. The data processing workflow, what I've shown you in Terra, is also be done in Pix4D, which is another very trendy and popular aerial imaging and data processing platform used in the AEC segment. Pix4D now imports all DJI Enterprise camera data and runs a very agile data processing workflow and delivers data formats in 2D, 2.5D and 3D outputs, and additionally with GIS and CAD formats that can directly be imported in from the Pix4D. I've also run the data processing on Agisoft, a software very similar to the functions with Pix4D and Terra, and I've compared all the data outputs across all the 3 software platforms. The outputs generally required by the industry are point cloud, orthomaps, 3D models, contours, GIS and CAD formats. Thanks for staying tuned with Aeromotus on our second episode of data processing with DJI Terra and using the P1 imagery. Please let us have your comments on the P1 imagery processing and the M300 RTK drone. Stay tuned with us on our next episodes.